So as you can see, they got quite a bit of stuff at Nordstrom Rack, and some was okay prices, some was nah, don't pay that price, you can do better online. But you got to check places like that because you never know what you'll find. That's where I got my bottle of Davidoff Cool Water Wave for 20 bucks, which is going rate for what it is online. This was back in 2019, and that way I was able to just get it right then and there. But I did end up grabbing Antonio Puig Quorum, an old school powerhouse fragrance that, man, I haven't smelled this since I was a kid, and I haven't sprayed it. I figured we'll do a nice little first impressions. Throwback powerhouse Quorum, big old giant bottle, you know, big 100 milliliter bottle. Man, old school, super old school. Now, if I remember correctly, because I didn't check the note breakdown, I want to say this is kind of a very woody, chypre kind of style fragrance. I know there's a lot of oak moss and stuff like this. There we go, one good spray. Wow, about knocked me out. The first thing I think when I smell this in the air is masculine, aftershave, Old Spice, Brut. I think of those types of things. Polo green, you know, fragrances like that and aftershaves is what I think of immediately with this. Extremely green, piney green, oak moss heavy. A lot of oak moss. And I want to say some carnation, maybe. Could be wrong here. There's some citruses, there's some musk. It's that classic style where it's very aromatic, it's musky, it's woody. It's very, very barbershop. Very, very barbershop. I think cowboy boots, I think jeans, I think, you know, big leather belts. You know, that's the kind of things I think when I smell something like this. This is super masculine. This is primally masculine. You know what I mean? This is, it doesn't get much more man than the smell of Quorum. Yeah, this reminds me of Stetson and those types of things, and I'm pretty happy to have this actually. I paid $17.97 for it, as you could see, and yeah, online I could get it for a few dollars less, but I figure, hey, I'm right there. Something I like finding stuff out in the wild. That's what I call out in the wild when I'm out in the stores. I felt like it was a good grab for me. You know, it's something, absolutely something different from everything else I've been getting. From the Montals and the Kajal fragrances, the Zaharoff fragrances, some of the other designers I've been getting. This is way out of left field compared to everything else I've been getting. This is what fragrance used to be. This is a true man's man scent. I can tell you right now, this stuff is powerful. How long it's going to last, I don't know, but it's putting out. It is blazing off of my skin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. Not a modern scent. This has been around since the early 80s, I believe. Very, very, very old school smell. Some would even say smells like an old man. But to me, I think a professional, masculine, manly man when I smell this. This is, this takes me back. This makes me, reminds me, it's bringing back memories of being a kid. You know, this is the kind of stuff that your dad smelled like, your uncle smelled like, your grandpa smelled like. So I get where people would say it's dated and old school and smells like an old man. But I can definitely appreciate what this fragrance is. Because I like this style of fragrances. Because to me, this is manly perfume. This is masculine perfumery. This is cologne. This is what I would call a cologne when I was young. I'm glad to have it. It'll get some use. When I'm in the mood for something like this, especially after a good shave. Quorum, Antonio Puig. Man, I'm glad to have this. I'll definitely be, I may even do like a throwback fragrance week coming soon. I do have a few, you know, blasts from the past that I could wear. I may do that coming up, but I'll definitely be wearing this here in the next few days. I'll be busting this one out. If you'd like to see a full review of this one, definitely let me know down in the comments, because I'm definitely going to be doing some testing and some wearings, and I can give you guys my full thoughts on it and touch base on performance. But Pretty happy to have this one. That was my first impressions on Quorum for my little Nordstrom rack hunt. And until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. How many of you still have a bottle of Quorum? That's old school right there. That's throwback, masculine, powerhouse, 80s fragrance. That's what it is. And look, it's still relevant today because some people, they swear by those types of fragrances. And I understand why, because it's a manly scent. That's a damn man's scent. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on Quorum, you give it a spray now, I don't know. You might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.